so-called flying saucers.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the SA. It's rotating.
Welcome to Kill the Stigma. Today we're going to talk about El Yunque Rain Forest, Puerto Rico, February 1984, crash retrieval that a UFO that crashed in the rainforest. Page 317 of Magic Eyes Only, El Yunque, Puerto Rico case, you'll find it. Now I was kind of disappointed in reading this that I did not see the name of the anchor man that covered the story. He's like, this guy, he's still an anchorman to this day. He's like one of the most serious anchormans in Puerto Rico with the biggest, craziest reputation. Like, not craziest reputation, that doesn't make sense. A serious reputation. Like, he's a very respected man. And I had no idea that he was the guy covering this in 1984. And what he says is super interesting. He is 100% sure that we are not alone, that what crashed into the freaking forest was a UFO, not a plane, as it got reported. And he shares his experience. His name is Jorge Rivera Nieves. Here you'll find the case of the ufologist that covered it, Jorge Martin, but you will not find the name Jorge Rivera Nieves. A very serious anchorman goes further than a freaking ufologist in credibility. How can you not include that there? I don't know. But this guy, I'm telling you, from living in Puerto Rico, everybody knows who this guy is. And his testimony is insane. All right, so what did he say? Oh, this is going to be in Spanish, but I will translate it for you. What he says is kind of like Skinwalker Ranch style, where the electronics go off, electromagnetic fields around the crash. That happened. That happened to the car. The police responded. They got close to the incident. Car turns off. Communications out. The cop gets super scared and just goes away. I don't know. He kind of I don't remember what he did to, I think he was able to reverse or get out of this zone, and the car started back and he was able to leave. Then Jorge Rivera Nieves, the anchorman, goes in the helicopter. The Channel 4 News, right? And they're going to cover this, and they can't. It's a rainforest, so there's trees everywhere. They can't see the UFO, but they see the crash retrieval team going there. And then the FAA closed the airspace. But even before that, they're getting close, right? They're getting close. The helicopter starts going haywire. Everything just stops working. Systems, everything's getting messed up. The pilot says, "Look, we're gonna have to leave, or we're gonna crash." So then they were gonna try to make another attempt at it. By then, the FAA closed the airspace. CIA, NASA, crash retrieval, everybody was there. It was off limits. Anyways, let me show you who this man is.
4 décadas de periodismo objetivo, 4 décadas de compromiso con la razón social de la noticia, 4 décadas de trayectoria impecable. Jorge Rivera Nieves, hombre ancla, figura de respeto, seriedad y sensibilidad, pero con mucha chispa. ¡Felicidades, Jorge! Por 4 décadas sirviendo de modelo con los más altos valores y capacidad noticiosa en Telenoticias. En Telemundo estamos orgullosos de ti.
I'm not saying it's embarrassing, but the way that they do that, it's like 4 décadas de periodismo. It's like, dude, that voice, that's the Puerto Rican thing. I apologize for that, but because it kind of sounds silly. That's my point. But they 4 decades, man. This guy's been the anchor man for 4 decades, and they talk about respect there, seriousness, and he's telling you this crazy. He saw this firsthand. He's sure there's a UFO there. He's a believer 100% in the phenomena. He knows his stuff about the phenomena. I had no idea about this. No clue. Anyways, here's Jorge Rivera Nieves discussing it himself.
Entrevistamos al único policía que llegó esa noche a ver el área, pero que tuvo que pedir que lo fueran a buscar porque el vehículo se le apagó y se quedó sin energía.
¿Al policía?
El policía. O sea, el campo magnético que se crea cuando caen aparatos así. Lo entrevistamos al cuartel de Río Grande. Pues hicimos lo que pudimos para el noticiario a las 10. Ya teníamos videotape. No había que revelar. Antes era más complicado. 86. Al otro día tenemos que darle seguimiento y vamos en helicóptero. Estamos sobrevolando el área cuando de momento se le fueron todos los sistemas al helicóptero y el piloto dijo, tenemos que salirnos aquí, si no nos caemos.
O sea, ¿se iba a caer el helicóptero?
Sí, porque se fueron todos el altímetro, el velocímetro, 80 cosas. O sea, y entonces él se sale, seguimos entonces grabando desde arriba y ahí a los par de minutos nos dice, nos está mandando a salir. El FAA había ordenado cerrar el espacio aéreo.
Pero en el helicóptero no vieron como los pedazos del avión, porque me imagino que...
Había mucho follaje, se veía así actividad humana buscando, pero era bien espeso.
All right, guys. Remember, Magic Eyes Only, page 317. You can hear that the CIA was involved, NASA was involved. They closed it. They closed the airspace. This gentleman, Jorge Rivera Nieves, very reputable source. I can't believe he's part of this. I'm blown away. And yeah, that's all I got.